Hello and welcome to another episode of Chloe Vibrant Vegan. So today's video is going to be all about me moving to Paris in September to go to the Sorbonne University, what I'm doing to prepare for it, how I'm feeling about it, and just any queries I've got. So what I'm doing right now, I'm studying French and History at Warwick University. I'm finishing my second year at the moment, so I've just got like 10,000 words of essays left to do, and I've got a couple of exams and I should be finished by about the start of June. Then I've got the summer to prepare and get increasingly nervous about going to Paris. Then finally in September I'll be moving to the big bad city. My whole life I've lived in this small village, and the idea of living in a city, let alone a capital city, in another country is very scary for me. I mean, my university, Warwick Uni, although it's near cities like Birmingham or Coventry, it's kind of on the outskirts. So right now the biggest place I've ever lived is Leamington Spa. And even that's not really that big. But that alone, being a town rather than a village, is quite a big change to make. So I'm excited about it, but still really, I don't know, I just get paranoid really. So firstly I have to find somewhere to actually live. I need to find an actual apartment. And I'm hoping to live with one of my friends from last year, but I haven't got that sorted out yet. And I don't know whereabouts I'm going to live, because I know that the Sorbonne is in, I think it's in the 14th arrondissement, kind of near the Eiffel Tower-ish. And I know that's really quite an expensive part of town. And I don't actually know Paris that well, so I'm going to Paris in about 2 weeks. You'll be getting some videos. Now I actually need to enroll at the university. Now because I've got some anxiety issues and I've been struggling with depression for a couple of months, it tends to manifest in making me just put things off. And so I've had loads of emails saying, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like, I actually need to reply to these emails. And, like, I need to enroll. I don't even know what I'm going to study there. Probably history, but I don't know what's on offer. And actually French university websites aren't that clear. How I feel about making friends when I actually get there. Now, I've heard varying views of what French people are like, and I know some wonderful, lovely French people. So I don't feel too nervous about that. I think just the idea of having to speak French constantly might get a bit overwhelming. It might be quite difficult to really express what I'm trying to convey. A lot of the time, I mean, this might be different in Paris because it's like a capital city and people might travel to Paris to go to uni, but a lot of the time French students will go home for the weekend, and it's not really the same kind of university life as in England. So I suppose I'm just going to have to get used to that and try and work around it, try and be more sociable, because I've not been that sociable this year. So what do I want to achieve when I'm in Paris? Well, firstly, I want to improve my French. That's the major thing really, because for my degree, all of my French language skills are assessed in the final year because they assume that you're going to improve so much during your year abroad. So really I have to improve. Secondly, I suppose I'd like to learn some history and just really gain a sense of self. So I think I'm kind of searching for it, and I feel I'm getting somewhere, but it's just taking a while and it's not really a clear path. One thing I am really nervous about also is French conceptions of veganism, because to them a vegetarian eats chicken and fish and a vegan is just dead. Like, vegans just die. You can't live without cheese, you definitely can't live without just like a croque monsieur or just anything really. Like, so I'm hoping that in Paris it will be a bit more easy to get by because it's bigger, there are organic shops and stuff. There are some vegan restaurants as well actually, and I'll make some videos about those while I'm in Paris in 2 weeks. So I went to this burger bar when I was travelling in the summer called Frank Bio. It was just the most amazing burger. It was so good, and like all vegan, all organic. Yeah, it was really amazing. So if anyone has any tips about being vegan in France, or just living in France in general, specifically living in Paris, I would love to hear it. Any advice I would love, because I'm just so... It's fear of the unknown really at the moment, whereas at least if you can tell me, then I can know what I'm afraid of. And then just carry on being afraid. I would just love any comments, any help that you can give me, any advice about where to live, what arrondissements are good, maybe improvements to my French accent. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye!